and welcome back to 2021-2022. What a year last year was. You might have noticed that there are some changes in some of your classrooms. You might see a flat screen TV. These are wonderful, they're bright, they're vivid, and they have beautiful sound. But how do you use them? And I want you to think of this TV as basically a projector. It just looks a little different and it has much better sound and much better clarity. So even when it's dark or light, it's going to be beautiful. This first segment is really just showing you what equipment should you have. And if you don't have it, you need to contact technology. You can do a help ticket request and we will make sure you have them. But let's go over those type of equipment that you might see. So first of all, you're going to see the most obvious thing, and that is the flat screen TV. There are different models that are out there, so when we talk today, it might be a little different. This one happens to be a Sharp TV. I can see that it's a Sharp TV here. The first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that it is plugged in and on, and so you should find a remote. This has Sharp on it. Everything that I need to do basically to navigate is right here, and we'll give you those demonstrations soon. Make sure that you put your class name or your classroom number on there, because these can be used in different classrooms and we don't want to be borrowing each other. So make sure you do have that. You also should see a HDMI cable. Hopefully it's plugged in. You actually have at least 2 HDMI cables connected in the back. One is just like your old VGA cord, is going to go into your dongle. So you do need to have one of these. You will also need to have a dongle. And this dongle is unique because it has a USB, an HDMI, and a USB-C. And we'll explain why these are important in our demonstration. So make sure you do have a dongle. The other thing that you should have is, of course, your computer, and it should be fully charged, and your charged pack here as well. I would keep it plugged in as much as possible. You also will see a IPEVO document camera. Some of them are Kelly green and some of them are dark green. They basically do the same thing. One just happens to be a little bit newer than the other. All right, so you should have that. The other thing that you want to make sure that you have is this. It's a Logitech all-in-one trackpad and keyboard. And this enables you to use your flat screen TV as kind of like a Chromebook. And we will show you how to use this and log in. It's important to note that in the back, there is a place for batteries. Make sure that you do have batteries in there. I would also recommend that you have spare batteries as well. Also, not a bad idea to label this with the room number. Not your name, because you might change rooms down the road, but I would label that as well. I like to label absolutely everything. So again, recap. Flat screen TV, it's plugged in. I know it's plugged in by turning it on. I should have a remote. My computer, my document camera, and lastly, I almost forgot, super important. Now this is black, you might have a white one, but this is a USB cable, and that connects your document camera to your laptop. That's one of the options, and so you do need to have that. Is super important that you have that. And in the back, and you're not going to be able to really see it, but there is another HDMI cord, and in the back you will see and I will try to have my camera person Kristen zoom in, and I know that's difficult, but you might see putting my head in there, a box in there, and be sure that it is powered, it's plugged into the wall, and it has a blue light when it is plugged in. So make sure that you check that that is plugged in, and there is a little power button. It's on the side here, and when you click it, it will turn on.